honestly, like if I could have any weapon, I would love to have an AK chambered in 30-06.
Wow, you should have one.
I should definitely have one for sure. I mean, could you imagine going
especially
in
in your special forces?
Oh yeah, I've got my Adidas Russian Special Forces track pants. Yeah,
the track pants. Special Forces track pants.
Yeah.
I want a 9mm rifle.
Okay.
A 9mm rifle that's manual transmission. I want a bolt action, lever action, something 9mm, but I don't think it exists.
I was trying to think in the Henrys, because they've got the 357.
Right. But they don't make a 9mm.
That's actually a bolt or a...
Oh, a bolt action 9mm with like a...
And why do you want this?
I think it'd be cool.
It's just a toy, like a range toy?
Well, yeah. I mean, you could hunt with it, I guess. If you had a longer barrel, and 9mm is getting out there pretty fast, but...
I think that's the problem with PCCs, though, because, you know, rounds are developed for specific firearms, right? And so, you know, just because you take a 45 that was, you know, designed for the 1911, just because you put it in a longer barrel, the gain is not going to be as much as you think it's going to be, right? And I guess what I'm saying is, like, if you compared it to a 223, like, right, when we start shortening the barrel, okay, there are significant FPS differences, right? It's different with PCCs than it is with a rifle.
They're designed to go out of a short barrel. They burned up all their energy before they get out.
Before it even gets out.
There is an increase in velocity. I just don't know what it is.
Maybe 100 or 200 feet per second, probably.
Yeah, not huge significance.
Yeah, not massive. Because I have seen a video by, I think it was Kentucky Ballistics. He actually took, I want to say it was a 10, and he had a 16-inch barrel.
Right.
Glock, if I remember correctly.
Whoa.
And he only got 200 feet per second out of 16 inches.
Yeah. It's just used up, and anything beyond that's probably gonna get slower.
Right. Yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know.
What were we supposed to be talking about?
I have no idea.
And I carry 2 different types of ammo too. So for my EDC, I've got some 180 grain jacketed hollow points, Federals that I shoot.
Really zippy ones.
Yeah, and then also too over penetrating. I don't want to over penetrate as much as possible.
Right.
Anyway, and then when I go into the woods, that's when I swap over to the 220 grain.
Got it.
Yeah.
Interesting. See, I'm carrying the ultra light, like 50 grainers in the 9mm, 2,000 feet per second.
Are you talking about the Pilgrim ammo? Yeah, these.
No, they're 50 or 55 grains. I can't remember.
Really light.
Yeah, and is it 2,000 or 2,200? But I definitely could be wrong. It's been a while since I looked at it. But I know it's really fast.
Way fast.
Yeah, really fast. And they weighed, the really noticeable thing one of the noticeable things is, like, when you have a full mag on a full-size pistol, like let's say you have a 17 or something like that, the difference in weight between a full magazine with these in it and a full magazine with, like, whatever, it's really different. Yeah, significantly lighter.
I think that's that's the same ammo that I carry, the stuff Chris gave us, right?
Yeah, those things are cool.
Yeah, I really like that. And plus, it's a really deep, here, show the camera, like, get up really close and show the camera how deep that hollow point is.
Let me get out of there so you can actually see it. We shot some ballistics gel with it.
I mean, it's
about
like expansion.
And it's like an explosion, that happens. Let's see if I can get that to focus. Yeah, and plus it's good for werewolves.
Right. Yeah, silver bullets.
So we got that going for us.
Yeah, that ammo really impressed me, and I was thinking that's one of them snake oil things.
Right.
You know, I was used to shooting 115, 124,
yeah, like your standard size,
standard loads. You know.
Yeah, and I would have thought, 50 or whatever, 55, whatever it is. I would have thought, like, I don't want that. Like, that's too light.
Sometimes I do carry a 9. Like if I'm in a city or something like that, I'll carry a 9. But back in the day, the same things that you expressed early on when we were talking about, it's like, I don't want to have all this extra stuff, right? I don't want 45, I don't want 9, I don't want 10,
just give me
I don't
one.
want 357.
Yeah.
That's why I did 10, because I had a need for it, being in the woods all the time.
Right.
Yeah, and I just got tired of swapping guns out all the time.
And like, I found myself, that's why I switched to this, the 43, not the 43X, just the 43. Because I found myself with my 19, I wasn't carrying it because it was it was cumbersome. It was a burden. Or if it's super hot and I'm sweating and stuff.
And when you're driving.
I would just take it off, and I was like, well, I don't have it at all.
Yeah.
Like, what's better? Like, nothing at all, or a 6-round magazine? Like,
at least you've got it.
This is better,
right.
and I'll actually carry this because it weighs almost nothing, and it's
right.
really light and small. So that's why I switched over to that one.
The thing is, I wish that I could.
But your gorilla hands
Envelop the thing.
It's like
yeah. I feel like I have. I feel like I have no control over it.
Let's see what it looks like in your hand.
Let's
see what's.
Yeah, like so. If I go to, like, let me grab it. Like there it is.
That looks so stupid.
Yeah,
You're gonna shoot your thumb off.
Let me show the. Like it's completely covered.
That's pretty funny.
Just about.
That's
like,
funny.
and the thing is, I wish that I could
yeah.
shoot one like that. You know.
That's pretty funny.
I guess you always want to be like the opposite of whatever it is that you are.
Yeah.
You know, like people are always like, well, I wish I was tall and had big
Yeah.
hands or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I can't even. That's like shooting a water pistol from Dollar General or something to me.
That's pretty funny. Anyway, that's why I carry that one. I switched over to the smallest thing basically I could get.
And I totally get it. And I think that's one thing that I really want to communicate to our audience is there's not the way.
Right.
It's whatever way works for you.
Well, just like with anything else, like which car do you like? You know, which truck, whatever. Which knife do you like to carry?
And we're always changing. You know, that forever student mentality. I'm always trying to pick up new techniques or form or tricks or whatever.
Right,
like the way I shot 20, 30 years ago is completely different. Than what I'm doing now. A lot of the principles are the same, but maybe it's just little bitty changes, nuances, or whatever that you work on, you know?
Sure.
And I mean, God, technology, like what we have now compared to back then. I don't know though. All right, so that's a question that I have.
Okay.
All right, so let's see. How do I frame this for the audience? Because I had real questions about this. I was watching a video of a guy talking about like your go-to weapon, and he was talking about you got to have an extra barrel, and you got to have your extra BCG, and you got to have like all these things, right? Basically like a SOPMOD kit that you're carrying with you. And I was thinking, okay, how much money has that guy got in that weapon? Because I mean, you buy another upper, let's say it's just a BCM, that's $900 depending on what you get, you know. So let's say you're carrying around a DMR with a 18-inch barrel, something like John has, and then you carry another upper in your bag, and you're carrying all the extra ammo.
Yeah, that's getting heavy.
And all of the and it's not like, you know, everything, like you need some tools and stuff too. Sure. Depending, you know, I'm not saying you need like the bench vise and you need all the things or whatever, but
put that in your backpack.
We're talking about a load that's very heavy, right? And then people make fun of the Fudd guns. Okay, well, hear me out. All right, so if we had to go to do something like we're talking about, some kind of scenario like we're talking about here, I have no spare parts for my Remington 30-06.
And you don't need it.
And I don't think I will ever need any spare parts for it.
No.
Ever.
No.
Like I literally cannot think of any part for it that I would need.
That's going to fail. Yeah.
Right.
No.
I think literally that thing would shoot thousands of rounds.
Yeah.
And I mean, you know, how much can you get a good, let's say a Fudd gun today? Not the composite stuff that we have now and all.
Just like your standard.
Like just a standard 7400 or a 7600 Remington.
Yeah.
You probably could buy it for around 700, I think.
Right. Under 1,000 for sure.
Definitely under 1,000.
For $1,000, you could have that plus a lot of ammo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a whole lot of ammo.
Yeah, yeah.
And I would never worry about it failing.
Right.
You know, so do you spend literally 10 grand? Like, is that smart?
No.
To do that. I don't think that's smart.
I think there's a lot of things you could spend 10 grand on that's not that.
And I know that there is an argument for capacity
sure.
and having enough mags, you know, for a loadout. Well, you know, I can't see like tier 1 groups using something like that, but I'm just talking about the prepared citizen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I think it's just like anything else. I mean, we get caught up in the fantasy and the, you know, what's cool, what's exciting,
right.
Like, yeah, I mean, I want a AR-10, you know. I want to be throwing.
I need one.
I want to be throwing lead down range.
Right.
Ka, ka, ka. I want to be punching through concrete walls
Right.
and like, shooting engine blocks from 1,000
Yeah, I gotta
yards
have
away.
separate ammo for each task. Right?
Sure, but in reality, are you ever going to need something like that?
Right.
In reality, are you ever going to need something like this? Probably not. Probably. I mean, you want it because
Better to have it.
Better have it and not need it.
Right.
But in reality, that's much more. I mean, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
like you're
I
going to
agree.
probably use that, even though chances are small.
But even
depending on
then,
where
I
you
mean,
live.
that's like what a Honda Civic or a Toyota Corolla or something like that.
Yeah.
Not real ergonomic. It's not a high performance gun.
Nope.
Triggers
The base
on
model.
Glocks suck.
It's like the XL truck, like the AM
Right,
FM radio.
yeah.
Like that's what that is. Like
right,
it's-
because that's
yeah.
not a Gucci gun like a Canic or a Staccato.
Oh,
Let's just go ahead and go to the top,
fancy.
right? And everything in between.
Which, by the way, I don't think is that great.
No, we shot one.
It's fine.
It was okay.
It shoots.
It was cool.
It goes bang, and I can hit targets with it.
Yeah, right, exactly.
I'm not that.
I wasn't that impressed to spend
No.
$4,000
No, I would never.
on a gun.
Never. No way.
So I think it really comes down to, is it adequate
Does it do the
for the
thing?
task?
Does it do the job?
I
Can you
don't
effectively
know.
use it?
I was thinking about that the other day because me and you were talking about it actually. If you had to go to Alaska, what, right? Like what would you take? And you were saying your 30-06.
I would bring my bolt action 30 Remington 700,
Right.
30-06, yeah.
Because you could take out anything you needed to
Moose,
take out.
yeah, whatever,
with it. Yeah.
anything.
A bear,
Yeah.
whatever it is.
and it's super reliable.
Right.
You don't have to keep it super clean to like worry about it's just gonna do the things all the
Right.
time. You're never gonna worry about it going
You
bang.
buy one optic, you set it.
Yep.
Mine is still, God, it's probably been literally 20 years that I haven't even had to re-zero it
Yeah.
because it just keeps shooting.
I have aperture sights on mine, and I love it. I don't even have an optic on it just because it's old school and traditional.
Yeah,
and
you dig that.
yeah, and I can shoot pretty accurately with those aperture sights.
Yeah. What do you guys think? What do y'all think about that? Like, could you use a
What
Fudd
were we
gun?
even talking about?
I don't know. We just kind of led into this, and that turned into me watching that video, and then the guy, I don't know if it makes sense to spend that much money is what I'm getting at.
No, it definitely does. I mean, if that's your thing, like everybody has their thing.
Right.
Some people like me are avid golfers, right?
Right.
And I spend
much-
thousands
Thousands of dollars.
So much money on
your
golf.
woods.
Actually, I have one club that I've been practicing with in the yard. It's my
For
brother's.
everything?
I borrowed it from my brother, and I've been practicing. So next year I have a chance.
Okay.
We have a yearly
All right.
tournament that
I
I just
gotcha.
became a part of.
Oh.
So I'm an avid golfer, and I invest a lot into that, because it's my thing. You know.
Yeah, because you got one.
Yeah, but but not everybody
But it's
is
a good one.
right. Yeah, but not everybody's into that. Some
Right.
people are into cars, and some people are into guns, and like whatever. Like if that's your thing, cool. Like I don't care.
Dude, we should make a rifle bag like a golf bag where you can pull out the DMR, you can pull out the CQB
Put it in a golf
rifle.
bag.
Yeah.
Like a
Yeah,
caddy.
give me the number 3.
Yeah, I need a caddy. Yes.
I need a wedge.
Yeah.
I need
Sure.
a wedge.
Let me
Bring
see.
the wood.
What's the range
Get
on
the
this one?
wood.
Yeah, it looks like an 80-yard shot. Yeah. Yeah,
We
bring
should
out
totally do a video.
bring out the PCC. We got it. Breathing the green.
We definitely need to do a video
Yeah,
of that.
putter would be like your little pistol.
What would we call it?
I don't know. What could we call that? That'd be a funny video,
QQ
though.
golf?
Yeah,
Something.
that's pretty good.
We could have caddies.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
stuff,
That'd be
you
really
know?
funny, yeah.
Yeah, no,
Bring the driver!
180 grain. 180 grain.
That would be good. That'd be pretty good. I'm teeing off here. Everybody quiet. That's good.
Just random thoughts
Yeah.
of stuff we talk about.
And we could wear like the
camera's still
like the
going.
knickers and like the
definitely.
old school like Scottish like hat and stuff.
Yeah, but
a
they
kilt.
should be like BDUs that we buy like extra large ones.
I'd cuff them off.
Yeah, let's cuff them up
Yeah,
on the knees.
that'd be pretty good. Okay,
Wear our darn tough socks all the way
that-
up to our knees.
we should do this video. That would be really funny.
What other crazy ideas could we come up with for
I don't know.
that?
That's pretty funny though. Oh man, if you still had permission to hunt on a golf course, that would be the place to do it.
Oh yeah. Golly, the thing is, like, you can't do it during the day.
Yeah, it'd have to be at night. We could film that at night.
That would
Yeah.
be fun.
Yeah.
I know a couple guys.
Yeah, talk to a couple
I
guys.
might talk to a couple guys and
Yeah.
see if we could do that because that would be a funny film
I'm in.
for sure.
That'd be great.
Let's turn this thing off, man. We're
Goodbye.
just going to end up talking about whatever.
Goodbye, everyone.
Do the things.
Do the clicking of the things and fuel the fires.
If you carry a firearm and discharge your weapon in self-defense, you could face hundreds of thousands of dollars in legal fees and expenses. So carry the protection of CCW Safe, Self-Defense Legal Services membership. Upfront payment of all criminal and civil defense costs with no out-of-pocket for members.